Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Life of Wonders. Welcome back to my channel. This is Polo, and today, first of all, I just want to say Happy New Year to all of you. Happy 2022. Um, I thought I would make the first video of the year by showcasing my Walt Disney Classics collection, Cinderella couch, and the ornament, which I think I've previously showcased like quite some time ago, but I just put it together so we could see like the difference in size. And I mean, I couldn't find like a dreamier sort of like thing to start the year, and it actually has a meaning. I want you I want you all to think that like this pumpkin that has transformed into this beautiful carriage, such an iconic carriage from the Disney Princess line. Um, it's going to actually take us through many different experiences this year that will be um, very fulfilling and very happy, and um, that will make us grow and be more appreciative of our surroundings. And yeah, without getting too philosophical, I thought that would be like the back kind of story to it. So, as I wanted to share the coach with all of you, and I will give you the details. I'm going to show you the big one actually opens up, and yeah, I thought I would share with all of you as my first video. So yeah, I hope that you've all have started the new year with the best of energies. And here in Life of Wonders, here in my channel, I will be showcasing so many things that I like and that I'm pretty sure that most of you also like. So stay with me throughout the year because I have a few things, well, more than a few things that I'm pretty sure they will surprise you, and plus more because I'm actually open to grow and learn and experience so many more things. So I might, this year I will be sharing much more than before. So, yeah, I can only say that. So here we have the Walt Disney Classics collection, Cinderella couch. I wanted to show you like just briefly that this is like the original box from from the 90s, in which especially especially the big one came in. The big one isn't as big, and I think I've mentioned this coach, especially when I was coach, sorry, when I was like reviewing the Cinderella playset with the carriage and the horse. That one is so much bigger than this one, and what I every time I was referencing this one is because yeah, I mean, this always have been like my favorite, but in reality it doesn't have the proportion to like an 11-inch doll, although it's pretty nice to have it in the background. But as you can see, compared with the castles, I guess that, yeah, compared with the castles, maybe the scale is still like, no, it can be, I don't know, I would say um yeah, the same scale. I don't think so. I don't I really don't know about the scale of these things. But I mean, what I want to say is that the difference between the ornament and the actual big figure is not as big. The prices though are are higher for, I mean, if you're getting this one. So I don't know if you, I mean, maybe this review is going to be helpful, and if you want to like add like the classic carriage but you don't want to spend as much money, you can get like the little one and still like, I mean, they're all amazing. I mean, they're both amazing, and they're so close to each other. This one is entirely made of like resin, and this one has like metal, but at the end of the day, it's the same carriage. So anyway, this is like the little box, and we can see here it was called the Elegant Coach for Cinderella. And then they were actually well, you could distinguish them with the little stickers. Here's Donald Duck um, hat. And I don't know which year this one was released, but definitely somewhere in the 90s. And I love the Walt Disney Classics collection. This one is coming from the Enchanted places, same as for all the castles that I have as part of my collection as well. Um, the castles that were released way before the castle collection from Disney. By the way, I'm so looking forward for the Beast Castle. That it's supposed to be like released anytime soon. So it's actually the thing that I'm most looking forward to at the beginning of the year. So anyway, so here we have both figures, and they are super close to the actual animation of it. And so that is one thing that I like very much. That is just like basically, or it really feels like out of the movie. And that is the case for every single figure from this collection. And that is why I like them so much. So I would like to start by sharing like the details of this beautiful ornament. I'm like still like, even though I've had it for so many years, I'm always like in awe when I look at it because it's very beautiful. I have this on a constant display with all the castles because the proportion is kind of okay for that. And as you can see, it has like the pearly shimmery finish for like the carriage part, and with a hint of blue. And then it's all like resin, so it's kind of like very delicate. You would have to be careful not to drop it and things like that. And then it has like the little seat for the carriage man, and then the four wheels. This is just like it appears in the movie. And then let's see if I can get close and show you more details. There are like we can see the curtains, the drapes, the actually like the inside of it as well. I'm going to try. Let me see. This is amazing because the inside of it is also like painted in pink, and it has like a lot of detail. I mean, it's so tiny. Look at my thumb. That we cannot really see it, but it is. Um, it really is. And then it has like the gold details painted for the doors, the C for Cinderella right here, the light, the little cherry on top. Like detail here. And yeah, I recently rewatched the live action Aladdin because I want to review the whole set that I have when the movie was released, the whole set of dolls. And that reminded me of when the genie says that's my little cherry on top. Which is very funny. So the other side, it isn't just one side, but the other side has like the same details but reversed, and very nicely painted. And then it has like this hanging piece. Well, these are metal actually, and the hanging piece is like gold thread with a gold tassel. And I actually like this very much. I would have preferred this sort of like hanging method than the lace that they're using in different colors for the new ornaments from the castle collection by Disney. Because this is, I mean, if you don't want to hang it, this actually kind of like, I don't know, it isn't as noticeable in a way, and it's always like very elegant. I don't think it's dated. It's like a classic sort of like um hanging ornaments. So if you were to hang it, actually it doesn't weigh as much. It came in its own box, which I don't have here because I have it is stored perfectly protected and all, but it doesn't, I mean, you can actually put it on your Christmas tree or wherever you like, really. And as for me, I have it again next to my castles. And yeah, this is like the little ornament. And again, I wanted to show the size difference, so you can see it isn't like that much of a difference. So if you have the chance to, if you find this on the internet and the price is so much lower than the big piece, I would say go for this one, because it's still like amazing for like a really amazing ornament. um and now let's go and revise the big one. Now the difference is like the well, it's still like resin, but this one is so much heavier. I mean, nothing compare, like, I don't know, like there is not as, I mean, the resin here, I guess isn't as this one is super heavy. um I think, okay, I think this is ceramic or porcelain. I think this is resin, definitely, and this one might be porcelain, and then it's like painted, if not ceramic. I mean, the Walt Disney Classic Collections, like normal medium for all the sculptures were porcelain, so I would say it might be porcelain, and that is why it's also like so much heavier. But as you can see, the details are there. It's just that obviously, as it's slightly bigger, the detail on the top, the light, the lanterns are actually a little bit more detailed. These pieces here are made of metal, but as well as this is made of metal as well. And these two, and oh, I will be showcasing this again in the future, because the thing is, I remember in 2012 or so, I got a porcelain set of like 4 horses and a coachman, and that was also released by Disney Store, and it was just the right proportion for this. And I remember I dropped there's the foot, I don't know, there were like the two characters, the driver and the other one, and one of them broke, but I think I still got it there, and I have to glue it back together. All the horses are intact, and yeah, I will be showcasing this with like the adding of that as and as a background thing. Again, even though this is so small for like a 12 inches, or I don't know, maybe a mini princess, like the mini kingdom sort of ones, might pass. But anyway, so it's like metal, but the best thing of this sculpt is that it opens, one of the doors opens, the other doesn't, but it does open, and is incredibly nicely executed, and actually transformed, and into a real sort of like couch with all sorts of details. I'm going to try to get closer so you can see the quilted and the painting of like the interior, with like the little seat for Cinderella. And look at my thumb. I mean, this is so small, but the details are amazing, and the painting is just like amazing. So you can see the other door, which does not open, but everything is just like in the movie. If you were to like take focus your attention on this part of the movie, that happens so fast. But I think that the artists that have created this have taken great effort to make it as dreamy as possible, and that is the thing. That is the only difference from like with the little one, that this one opens and have like more details on the inside. This is how it looks from the bottom part. So it's like yeah, it's just so beautiful. This would be like the front, if you were to like look at the carriage from the front, and this is like the other side. And again, this door does not open, but is incredibly nicely painted as well. And then if we open this one, you can like have a peek of how it looks. It's pretty neat and really beautiful, actually. And I've always like Cinderella isn't like, I mean, of course, it's a movie that I love, and it's definitely one that it's always there in the back of my mind. But it isn't like in the top 3 or 5 of my favorite. Like, I don't know, maybe it is. But the thing is, the dreamy side of Cinderella, like dreaming, like being so dreamy and hopeful about the future, and the whole royal dance and pumpkin thing and fairy godmother. It, I mean, that is what I like most about the whole thing, and especially because I think I've discussed this before. There is a way, if you were like, I'm a huge fan of Disney. Disney has always been part of my life, and there is a way of, I mean, not exactly like this, but there is a way of when you're getting married through the Disney weddings. Um, that they can provide a couple of their, well, there are a few, but like Cinderella inspired carriages, and that is something that has always been in the back of my head. In a way, if I were to like get married through Disney, like, or just making celebration with Disney company for just like, I don't know, yeah, the um just the the chance to celebrate it Disney, even though I don't know if that will actually have like I guess it is. I mean, if you're a US citizen, you can make it like a legal sort of like arrangement, but anyone can do it from anywhere in the world, and it will just count as a celebration sort of thing. So anyway, and that is what I associated more than actually from the Cinderella movie. So it makes me dream. It makes me dream of like these fairy tale weddings in a way, or not because I would desire it so much, but because I've seen it before in like other weddings that they've um made videos of and everything, and it just gives me so much joy to see that there are people who have included it in their celebration this way, that it also makes me super happy, always, every time. So this is the Cinderella coach from the Enchanted Places Walt Disney Classic Collection. I hope you've enjoyed this review, and especially as the first review for the new year. And if you have, don't forget to give me a thumbs up to show me your support, to show me that you like this kind of content and video, and my dedication, doing this and sharing it with all of you. It's just super important. And also stay tuned for what's coming, because there are so many things coming. Like, I really plan to make more time and share to you, all of you, so much more that I have that I have been working on over the last few months, and probably getting more involved in this sort of like and creative as well. So I would definitely stay tuned for that. And for now, again, I wish you all a very good year ahead of you, with lots of health and best of vibes. And I hope you all stay safe, and I'll see you very soon. Bye bye.